Good morning, everyone. Okay, so let's see which are the important articles from 7th June 2022. Yes, look at the first page. More nations express outrage. India flags OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Okay, yes, cooperation. So yes, recently some political, let's say, leaders, they have given the hate speech and comments against the minorities in the country, and because of that, some of the Muslim majority countries, especially this grouping, OIC grouping, they have expressed the concerns here. They have criticized the government also and the political party. And India has let's say, Ministry of External Affairs representatives, they have said these comments as misleading and mischievous. So that is fine. ये हमें exam के लिए important नहीं है. Rather, OIC as an organization. See, in prelims examination every year they are asking questions related to organizations. Okay, like last year or this year they asked about organization of.
बहुत सारे थे सर. Options में थे सर. United Nations.
हाँ, ठीक है, यूनाइटेड नेशंस के ऊपर क्वेश्चन था. टर्की स्टेट्स, ऑर्गेनाइज ग्रुपिंग ऑफ टर्की स्टेट्स बोल के एक था क्वेश्चन. द ईयर बिफोर दैट देयर वाज क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू मेंबर्स ऑफ G20 कंट्रीज. ठीक है, तो वो मेंबर्स पे क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. बट ऑल्दो मोर देन 50 मेंबर्स आर देयर फॉर OIC, सो दे विल नॉट आस्क क्वेश्चन ऑन दिस. बट अदर एस्पेक्ट्स रिलेटेड टू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बेसिक्स ऑफ दैट विल कवर फ्रॉम इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस. Then come to page number 6 directly, editorial page. There is one article written by Rajiv Bhatia. Okay, so former Indian ambassador, we can say he has first-hand experience in international relations. So a silver moment to propel a Bay of Bengal dream. So 25 years of BIMSTEC grouping we are celebrating this year. So there can be question in your mains examination this year itself on BIMSTEC. Okay, so in this article, in the first part, it is talking about what is BIMSTEC grouping. It is also relevant to prelims examination, basics of BIMSTEC grouping. Then in next part, it is talking about evolution of this grouping. Then it is talking about achievements of BIMSTEC up till now. Then it is talking about the fault lines or the failures of this grouping. And finally, it is talking about prospects. Okay, so simply it becomes answer to your question in mains examination. ठीक है, जो स्ट्रक्चरिंग किया गया है डायरेक्टली हम आंसर बन सकता है इससे. तो एक अच्छे से नोट्स बनाना है हमें इस आर्टिकल से डिस्कस करके, राइट. ओके, सो IR सेक्शन, फाइन. नाउ ऑन पेज नंबर 7, सी अदर are not one is sports related article, and the topmost is again political aspect is there. Then the lead article is anomaly that goes by name populism. So again it is not relevant. On page number 7, data point on bottom side. See why Gulf countries are important for India. ये सब चल रहा है ना, अभी क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं ना इंडिया को. तो अगर वो इंडिया के अगेंस्ट कुछ एक्शन लेते हैं तो व्हाट विल बी इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट. ओके, सो ये फैक्चुअल डेटा हमें इकोनॉमी से भी पता होना चाहिए, IR सेक्शन से भी पता होना चाहिए. वी कैन यूटिलाइज इन आवर एग्जामिनेशन, स्पेशली द डिपेंडेंस ऑन ट्रेड और ऑयल डिपेंडेंस वी कैन से, एंड आवर एक्सपोर्ट्स टू दिस गल्फ कंट्रीज ऑल्सो, imports as well as exports. So overall trade with these countries in graphical format they have given, so it will be helpful for us. There can be question, right, India's cooperation with the Gulf countries, India, West Asia, India, GCC, ऐसे हम सोच सकते हैं, क्वेश्चन बन सकता है एग्जामिनेशन में. ओके, yes, there is one article on page number 7, taking steps to ensure sex workers' rights. This article is having context of recent Supreme Court verdict related to recognizing the rights of let's say those working in the prostitution profession. It is recognized as a legal profession now by the Supreme Court itself. Okay, and the Supreme Court has asked the police establishments, authorities to treat those working in this profession in a dignified manner. ठीक है, तो हमने इसके बारे में एक दो आर्टिकल डिस्कस किए हुए हैं. 1 week or 2 weeks before, when this verdict was there in the discussion. So we will not discuss this article, it will be repetition. Now on page number 8, text and context page. Yes, debates around the Surrogacy Act. Now why it is in news? There is one case or petition in Delhi High Court regarding the discriminatory provisions in the Surrogacy Act 2021. Okay, the discriminatory in a sense that only some of the women or some of the couples are allowed for having the child through surrogacy. There are very stringent provisions here, and only altruistic surrogacy is allowed and not commercial surrogacy in India. Okay, so it bans commercial surrogacy and only altruistic surrogacy is allowed. And what are the problems faced by women because of this? How it is discriminatory? ये भी हमें देखना है इसमें. Okay, so GS2 पेपर गवर्नेंस एंड सोशल जस्टिस पार्ट, वहाँ से आपको सरोगसी के ऊपर क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. So this article gives everything about that act also and what are the issues or controversies. Now on page number 9, habitus, the keyword. See, many times on this text and context page, the important keywords are explained. Some of these keywords are relevant to our examination, although this word is specific to sociology optional subject. Some of you may be having this sociology optional subject, but in GS1 paper society part and essay part, we can utilize this term. Okay, so what is this particular habitus meaning? It is related to socialization of a person and how person is socialized and creates some kind of mental map since childhood, and how that person is getting affected because of it. ठीक है, how it promotes the kind of socio-economic inequities in the society. ठीक है, तो वो सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पे मेंशन की हुई है. फाइन, यस. Yes, on page number 10, strategic missile Agni 4 successfully test fired. On bottom side. Okay, so Agni 4 missile, it is nuclear capable missile with range of 3,500 to 4,000 kilometers, with the payload capacity of 1,000. It can reach up to 900 kilometers. ये सारा information हमें पता होना चाहिए. Okay, so we will find out the information. It is important for our prelims examination, science and technology part, defense technology, and we can say security part. Okay, so fine.
Sir, is internal security portion important for prelims also?
Some of them, like for example, there will be some bilateral, multilateral military exercises. That is important for prelims examination. Some of the important, let's say, defense technologies are there. ठीक है, जो DRDO डेवलप करता है, या फिर हम बोल सकते हैं कि दूसरे जो डिफेंस एस्टेब्लिशमेंट्स है वो डेवलप करते हैं. राइट, सो दे आर इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर आवर प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन ऑल्सो. यस, लेट अस डिस्कस देम. Debates around the Surrogacy Act. Now why it is in news? There is petition in Delhi High Court regarding the Surrogacy Act 2021. This act started implementation this year in January month. Now what is this Surrogacy Act? Basically it tries to promote altruistic surrogacy. Now what is altruistic? That does not involve monetary aspect, or we can say commercial aspect. It is kind of, we can say, the social work that the people do for others, right? So altruism, living for other people, right? So here altruistic surrogacy means here it is banning commercial aspect. It does not involve any monetary compensation to the surrogate mother by that couple or the parents. Okay, and this particular act also provides for who is eligible to have the child through surrogacy, and who is eligible surrogate mother, ये सारी चीज़ें इसमें मेंशन किया है. एंड इट ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड्स फॉर पेनल्टी, punishment or imprisonment those who are violating these provisions. Okay, so we'll talk about the provisions here. But why there was need to bring this act in India? You should know, as the infertility clinics or technology related to infertility treatment, this flourished in the country in last 2 decades. What happened is many couples from around the world, they started coming in India for treatment, and also several, let's say, underprivileged women, they came forward to become the surrogate mother for money. Okay, underprivileged women, they came forward. आपने रिसेंटली एक मूवी देखा होगा या सुना होगा, मिमी बोल के एक मूवी आया था, इसी टॉपिक के ऊपर था, राइट? सो basically what happened here is the surrogate mothers found the avenue to earn the money here, to support their family, to support the education of their children or any kind of, let's say, unforeseen medical expenses. और जो फॉरेन से कपल्स आते थे, they were ready to pay huge amount because they could not have the child by themselves because of infertility issues. And this started the commercial surrogacy, and that was unregulated commercial surrogacy in India till that point, till we can say before this act was there in place. And what used to happen here, the issues associated with this commercial surrogacy is basically there was exploitation. क्या issues थे यहाँ पर? Exploitation of surrogate mother. The appropriate amount of money was not given, and what happened here, there was so many intermediaries who actually, earn more money as compared to surrogate mother. Okay, so, and then let's say other issues, you should know that what used to happen is, due to, let's say, lack of regulation, all these couples from the foreign countries, they used to come in India, they used to have the surrogate mother, and in between suddenly there are, let's say, several cases saying that, suggesting that some couples denied adoption of that child. Some couples denied, let's say, both children born out of, let's say, suppose there are twins, तो उनमें से एक ही उन्होंने adopt किया है, तो दूसरे का क्या होगा? So it was burden on surrogate mother, right? So basically such kind of instances started. There were many, let's say, instances where the medical complications happened to the surrogate mother, and the couple did not take responsibility of that complication. So there was no formal agreement, and all these things happened. Okay, so because of this, regulation was, let's say, needed in India. Now, who all are allowed to make use of services of surrogate mother? ठीक है, तो Indian couples, only Indian couples are allowed. Okay, now only Indian couples having the eligibility certificate, as well as the other certificate that is required here is the certificate from the judicial member or judiciary, and also medical officer related to, we can say, showing infertility of one or both in that couple. Second thing, you should know that they should be married, the couple should be married for 5 years. The provisions also talks about restrictions of age. (25 to 55 years), women 23 to 50 years. Couple के बारे में है ये, not surrogate mother. Okay, couple. Then fourth, there should not be no child born earlier to the couple. Also we can say through surrogacy or adoption, मतलब उससे पहले adoption से अगर बच्चा लिया है तो भी वो eligible नहीं है couple जो है. ठीक है. And yes, there are some exceptions here that the child which is having some kind of mental disability, physical disability, then that child will not be considered under this criteria. Okay, so these are the different criteria mentioned here, and along with that you should know the single mother is also allowed, but that single mother should be either divorcee or widow. अब मुझे ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि विडो और डिवोर्सी को बच्चा क्यों चाहिए होगा सरोगेसी से थ्रू. ठीक है, फिर भी उन्होंने यहाँ पे अलाउ किया है. वाई? बिकॉज मेनी टाइम्स व्हाट हैपन्स इज नाउ डेज न्यू कल्चर हैज हैपेंड, लेट्स से emerged that the sperms and the eggs they are being frozen by the couple so as to have the pregnancy later. ठीक है, तो ये जो मेडिकल टेक्नोलॉजीज आगे चली गई है उसकी वजह से क्या हो सकता है कि डिवोर्सी एंड विडोज कैन ऑल्सो हैव लेट्स से सच काइंड ऑफ चाइल्ड बर्थ थ्रू सरोगेसी, बट हियर अनमैरिड विमेन आर नॉट अलाउड टू हैव. देन सिंगल मेन आर ऑल्सो नॉट अलाउड. ठीक है, तो ये सॉरी सिंगल मेन जो है यहाँ पर हम बोल सकते हैं कि इट इज़ नॉट अलाउड. Right. Also, those belonging to LGBT community, so they are not allowed in India. It specifically talks about marriage between men and women. ऐसे लिखा है वहाँ पर. ठीक है, तो of course the other let's say marriages are not considered here as legal part for surrogacy purpose. Now, who can become the surrogate mother? Now, there are some criteria for this also. Surrogate mother, first of all, age criteria. 25 to 35. Second thing, she must be close relative of that couple. और ज़्यादा narrow down हो गया है. She must be close relative of that couple. Third thing, she should be married and she should have at least one child of her own. ठीक है, तो ही वो सरोगेसी में पार्टिसिपेट कर सकती है. ओके, सो दीज आर ऑल क्राइटेरियाज मेंशन्ड फॉर द सरोगेट मदर ऑल्सो. एंड और एक क्राइटेरिया है कि वो जो सरोगेट मदर होगी तो वहाँ पे जो है शी कैन ओनली डू सरोगेसी, शी कैनॉट बिकम सरोगेट मदर ट्वाइस, मोर देन वन टाइम. All these are the restrictive criteria. See, all these are basically promoting altruistic surrogacy, close relative. And now let us understand what are the provisions through surrogacy, let's say, act here. So it provides first for medical insurance, of surrogate mother, and second it provides medical expenses of pregnancy. So no other monetary aspect is involved here. इसके अलावा okay, so this shows that it is altruistic in nature, it is not commercial. इससे पहले क्या होता था कि वो ये तो देते ही थे, उसके ज़्यादा पैसे भी देते थे एडिशनल. ठीक है, तो उसको हम कमर्शियल aspect बोलेंगे. Now what are the controversies behind that? Just now we talked about several instances wherein the exploitation of the surrogate mother happened. Intermediaries flourished, they benefited from this commercial, unregulated commercial surrogacy. Along with that, several instances happened wherein the child was not accepted by the couple, or let's say suppose twins are born, then only one child is accepted. Let's say suppose the married couple split during the pregnancy, they did not accept the child. ऐसे बहुत सारे cases हुए हैं, right? So these controversies. One more important controversy is that it is not inclusive. The petitions by the petitioner, ठीक है, दिल्ली की एक women है यहाँ पर, married women. She has filed this petition, and what she is saying here, I will tell you that case also. She is saying that she had first pregnancy during pandemic time. Okay, and during pandemic time she faced lot of psychological and physical trauma during the first pregnancy. Also she is working mother. Now what she is saying is she want other child because she feels that the second child is important for health of the first child. मतलब जो ग्रो होता है, सिबलिंग्स होते हैं, तो वहाँ पे जो बॉन्डिंग होती है, तो ऑफ कोर्स मेनी कपल्स चूज फॉर सेकंड चाइल्ड. So she is saying that we want second child, but we do not want it through my pregnancy. She is saying that the trauma she faced, she does not want to go through it again. Second thing, she is feeling that basically because of pregnancy, what happens is the work-life balance. She is falling behind let's say at work because of pregnancy. ठीक है, उसकी वजह से क्या होता है, उसका जॉब लॉस हो सकता है या फिर उसका जो प्रमोशन रुक सकता है, ये सारी चीज़ें हैं. एंड यस, मेनी ऑफ द वर्किंग मदर्स और वर्किंग विमेन, दे आर फेसिंग दिस प्रॉब्लम. ओके, already we know that there are delayed marriages. Then we can talk about, let's say, their participation in the workforce, and because of that what happens is the pregnancy is obstructing or acting as a hurdle. And yes, it is individual's choice. It is individual's choice, and because of that they are saying that it should be allowed. Surrogacy should be allowed to all mothers or all women. ठीक है, भले ही वो क्या बोलते हैं हम कि altruistic surrogacy हो, but it should be allowed to all. No, why restrictive to certain couples who are facing infertility only? ठीक है, तो देखते हैं यहाँ पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज आस्क्ड द कमेंट्स फ्रॉम द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट रिगार्डिंग दिस पिटिशन. सॉरी, हाई कोर्ट, दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट हैज आस्क्ड द कमेंट्स. देन व्हाट हैपेंस इन फ्यूचर वी विल सी हियर. फाइन, ओके.
सो कंट्रोवर्सीज बस नॉट इंक्लूसिव.
यस, कंट्रोवर्सीज मतलब ये है कि उसमें क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स भी है, ये सारी चीज़ें बतानी है. जैसे एक चीज़ आपको पता होनी चाहिए कि सरोगेसी इज़ sometimes good for surrogate mother also. See, commercial surrogacy, when it was going on, no, although it was unregulated, but many of the women benefited from the money they received from this pregnancy. Okay, so if it is regulated, then it is good that surrogacy can be commercial if it is regulated, because see, other aspects are also regulated, no, in medical field. But it is going on, no, commercial aspects are there in the medical field, but why particular aspect is not made commercial, ये सारी चीज़ें हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे. Controversies are less. ठीक है, controversies एक narrow down हो जाता है, तो overall challenges या problems में सारी चीज़ें आएगी फिर. Fine? Yes. A silver moment to propel a Bay of Bengal dream. So we are celebrating 25 years of BIMSTEC grouping. With that context, this article is written. Okay, so about BIMSTEC grouping, yes, we all know about BIMSTEC. It started as BISTEC grouping of 4 countries as Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. This is the full form. It started or established in 1997 as BISTEC grouping of 4 countries. Which are these? Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and Thailand. Okay, Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka and Thailand. And later in 2004, you can see that it was renamed as BIMSTEC. Later 3 countries joined: Myanmar, Bhutan and Nepal. Myanmar immediately joined, then Nepal and Bhutan in 2004. So first summit of BIMSTEC happened in Bangkok in 2004 and its secretariat is located in Dhaka. This is relevant to our prelims examination. There are total 7 members now, 5 from South Asia, 2 from Southeast Asia. Thailand and Myanmar from Southeast Asia, and 5 are part of, we can say, South Asia. This BIMSTEC is unique because it connects which 2 regions? Yes, South Asia and Southeast Asia. Basically, there are regional groupings also, like SAARC. SAARC is for South Asia, and ASEAN in Southeast Asia. Connecting these 2 is through BIMSTEC now. Okay, so this is basics of BIMSTEC. Now, talking about the past trajectory, how it evolved. So yes, initially in 1997 when it was established, what was the world scenario at that present? Let's say we can say unipolar world was there, led by US. Second thing, we know that ASEAN was being formed. So the focus of all these countries was on this grouping only, and SAARC was in place, but it was not working because of bilateral issues between India and Pakistan. So because of that, although it was established, but it had very slow growth, BIMSTEC grouping. But the impetus to this grouping was there, we can say, since 2018. Since 2018, when these countries started for, let's say, forming charter of BIMSTEC, they started designing the vision and the areas of cooperation and working on these areas of cooperation in a strong manner. So recently, which summit happened? Colombo summit in 2020. Colombo summit in 2022. Okay, at that time also we discussed this BIMSTEC, right? So in this Colombo summit, we adopted BIMSTEC charter. We adopted vision of this grouping, and the areas of cooperation, the sectors of cooperation were reduced from 14 to 7 sectors, and all these 7 countries were given each and one sector to lead or as a leading country. Okay. For example, India was given security aspect. India was given to lead the security aspect. जैसे बाकी कंट्रीज को भी उन्होंने एक एक सेक्टर दिया है उसमें. Okay, we can talk about this in achievements here. Key achievements from 2018 onwards. Okay, so charter was there, vision, 7 sectors, and in addition to that, now we can also talk about in other areas of cooperation like anti-terrorism, disaster management, humanitarian aid during the crisis situation. Okay, so in these areas also there has been increasing cooperation. Along with, we can talk about connectivity, trade. जो मेन एस्पेक्ट है इसका, ठीक है, इकोनॉमिक एस्पेक्ट, कनेक्टिविटी एंड ट्रेड. Yes, there has been progress in these areas also. Okay, connectivity and trade.
Sir, how it got boosted in 2018?
Because these countries agreed here onwards that we will have more cooperation. Okay, up till that point, what used to happen is these countries used to meet, but there was no substantial pressure or force given by these countries for cooperation. Also, there were several issues related to interstate coordination also. For example, when the connectivity issue came in, let's say at that point, what happened is some of the countries like BBIN initiative, what happened there, connectivity issue, like Bhutan denied. Okay, Bhutan said that this vehicular agreement will result into pollution in our country, will not accept. Such kind of small issues happened there, and that's why the progress was not there. Also, there was no clear charter and vision of that grouping. That also restricted, we can say that जब कोई भी एक इंस्टीट्यूट को विजन नहीं होता है ना, तो वो काम ऐसे ही नी जर्क मैनर में करता है. जब उसको विजन होता है तो उस डायरेक्शन में काम करता है. The charter list out areas of priorities, at the same time responsibilities of each and every countries. ठीक है, the do's and don'ts, everything is given. Now it is legal entity. जब charter हो जाता है तो they are bound to follow it. They are bound to follow it, right? So that's why we can say that it is now giving new impetus to this particular grouping. Now, the fault lines or the failures, first thing you should know that these countries are failing to, in which areas especially we can talk about, there are lack of funds for implementation of connectivity projects. Whatever the connectivity projects are there, they are bilateral initiatives, between India, Bangladesh and we can say Nepal, Bhutan and Myanmar. So all these countries are not coming together for in single connectivity project, rather bilateral initiatives are more effectively implemented here, especially shipping related जो है, India Bangladesh cooperation is more important here. Then you can also talk about the other issues like the crisis going on in two important countries, Myanmar and Sri Lanka at present. Both are members here. Economic crisis is going on and here political crisis in Myanmar, and before that the Rohingya issue happened. Okay, so because see एक एरिया में प्रॉब्लम होता है ना तो दूसरे एरिया में इसका इम्पैक्ट होता है कोऑपरेशन में, राइट. सो of course what happened because of Rohingya issue, all these Rohingyas came into which country? Bangladesh. They found refuge in Bangladesh. Now Bangladesh and Myanmar are not having good relations. Okay, so India is trying to act as a mediator here, but it is not that much successful. So ये भी एक हम वहाँ पे fault line बोलेंगे, problem बोलेंगे या challenges बोलेंगे, right. So yes, in addition to that, the emphasis by India itself has been more on ASEAN. Okay, so during 2000, let's say 10s and 20s, what we had the free trade agreement with ASEAN in goods and services. So we ourselves focus more on Southeast Asian countries, not for the integration between these two regions, but we focus more on trade with these Southeast Asian countries. So that, see, India is the largest country in South Asia, okay, and that needs to take some kind of initiative here for this purpose, integration purpose. You should also understand that BIMSTEC is not political organization. It is purely economic. It is purely economic. Also, it is not strategic. BIMSTEC is not strategic. It is economic and technical cooperation. Okay, so because of this, what we are experiencing is less, we can say, priority, importance given by India. ठीक है, तो ये हम fault lines बोलेंगे. Prospects. Yes, prospects. In prospects we should talk about that South Asia is least integrated region in the world. First thing. Second thing, we should talk about, let's say, how it will be beneficial least integrated. How it will be beneficial for Northeast India or northeastern states. It will be very helpful because it will provide some kind of connectivity to these Southeast Asian countries, and it will promote trade and economic activities here in Northeast India. Then we should talk about, let's say, the problems that are going on in SAARC grouping because of India-Pakistan lack of cooperation, right? तो पाकिस्तान को हटा के बाकी important members तो है ना इसमें BIMSTEC में, so they can cooperate more here. So this is again the prospect we should talk about. Then it is connecting two important regions, South Asia and Southeast Asia. So it is important for our Act East policy. You should write this in answer. We have Act East policy. Before that we had Look East policy. Then the present government started Act East policy since 2014, and more cooperation with Southeast Asian countries started. So it is, we can say, one of the facilitator for that policy, BIMSTEC grouping. Okay, so focus here is on economic cooperation, connectivity, trade. ये सारी चीजें हमें बात करनी है. Okay. Now, habitus. Let us understand the meaning of this keyword, habitus. Yes, the term habitus refers to collective entity by and into which dominant social and cultural conditions of society are established and reproduced. Okay, so it means basically what happens, see, since childhood we are being socialized through different societal institutions, entities, including our parents, family and relatives, neighborhoods, schools, colleges, religious institutions, cultural organizations, government also. Basically they are continuously nudging us in terms of, you know, societal norms and all these things, right? And that is built up now when we grow up in our mind. Okay, it is also, let's say, visible when we go to other place. We carry this habitus with us, and therefore that new environment is getting influenced because of this habitus. मतलब हम जहाँ भी जाते हैं समझो तो हम वो लेके जाते हैं, तो हम किसी से इंटरेक्ट करते हैं तो हम ये समझ में आता है ना कि अच्छा नॉर्थ इंडिया से है, कहाँ, यूपी से है, अच्छा यूपी में कहाँ से है, ये क्यों बोलते हैं हम, ठीक है, तो अच्छा महाराष्ट्र से है, मराठी है, कहाँ से है, ठीक है, तो वो उनका बॉन्डिंग बनता है कि नहीं, ठीक है, तो ये जो बोलते हैं हम उसको हैबिटस बोलते हैं. द सेम इज केस विथ अपर कास्ट, लोअर कास्ट, द सेम इज केस विथ डिफरेंट रिलीजन्स, right? So this is called as habitus. And the second aspect related to it is capital. Let us understand that. See, what one considers as natural, taboo, neutral, good, bad is constructed by one's habitus, right? So when we say that, let's say, no, North Indian cuisine is good as compared to South Indian, basically that is built into us, even though we may not have experienced that cuisine. ठीक है, तो ये जो होता है ना कि गुड, बैड, न्यूट्रल, टैबू, ये जो है हमारे हैबिटस से बना हुआ रहता है, राइट? वी लर्न दिस इन एथिक्स ऑल्सो, सोशलाइजेशन जिसका एस्पेक्ट हम बोलते हैं, द काइंड ऑफ, लेट्स से, द मेंटल मैप, एटीट्यूड दैट वी डेवलप्ड, इट इज पार्ट ऑफ दिस. Then in sociology, capital refers to a person or group's accumulated status within a stratified society. See, it is not capital related to economics. That is one aspect, economic capital. Okay, but in society it is wider term. Sociology. क्या होता है capital? It is accumulated status of any person or group of person in a stratified society, differentiated society. Now there are different types of capitals. We know only economic capital, but yes, there are different types of capitals. Yes, economic capital refers to person's wealth, which determines his economic class in the society, rich class, or we talk about like this. Then cultural capital, it refers to person's cultural competencies. Like cultural capital, why we say that South India is rich in culture, or South Indian people have some kind of taste to the, you know, music, or we can say that the dance forms and all. Basically they feel that whatever the culture they have developed, language or dance form, music form, so they are, we can say that from ancient times, and they are carrying that to the next generations. Basically it is part of capital. They have accumulated that, and they boast also. ठीक है, उनका एक part होता है फिर उनका cultural capital मतलब, right? So yes, social capital. Now in ethics also this term is used. Social capital refers to social networks and relationships that the person has developed and can call upon to achieve social advantages or mobility. Now suppose let's say particular person is outgoing person and mingles with all people, new people, and the other person is very conservative and introvert, and that person is not ready to talk with other people. Now which person will be having more mobility, or we can say that more social advantages, especially in terms of crisis situation? Yes, extrovert, or those which are, let's say, mingles easily with the other people. This is called as social capital. Okay, so the social capital and cultural capital basically promotes socio-economic inequities in the country. अब वो कैसे, वहाँ पे एक आर्टिकल में बहुत अच्छा एग्जाम्पल दिया हुआ है, बट बिफोर दैट ये दो अलग टाइप के देखते हैं. एथनिक कैपिटल मीन्स बेसिकली बिलोंगिंग टू स्पेसिफिक एथनिक ग्रुप. Ethnic group, we will say that religion is also part of that, and the tribal aspects and other aspects are also there. Linguistic capital, okay, different types of languages, one is superior than the other, ऐसा एक concept होता है ना उसमें. Then the intellectual capital, generally we use the ability of the person in the organization, ठीक है, तो it can be used as one of the criteria for the promotion and all, to get the job and promotion, like aptitude kind of thing. It is intellectual capital. Now cultural and social capital play an equally important role in determining one's future, and this is largely, let's say, resulting into socio-economic inequities, the promotion of such inequities. The good example that is mentioned here in this article is there is Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A belongs to upper caste, Mr. B belongs to lower caste. Both are having equal amount of let's say intellectual capital, and we can say that they are having good aptitude. So suppose they apply for a job at a particular position in any university, suppose any university they apply for job of lecturer, suppose. Now what happens is Mr. A and Mr. B both are now probationers, and after 6 months they will be given, one of them will be given permanent job. Now suppose Mr. A is from upper caste and he immediately starts mingling with other professors and lecturers of his caste in the let's say teaching group there in that university, and creates some kind of bonding. Okay, but the person Mr. B is not able to mingle with those people, or let's say create a bond, and after 6 months what happens is Mr. A gets the job and Mr. B does not get the job. तो इससे क्या होता है, ये सोशियो इकोनॉमिक इनिक्विटीज कैरी फॉरवर्ड होती है डिस्पाइट ऑफ हैविंग सेम इंटेलेक्चुअल एबिलिटी. Okay, so this is the significance here. You should understand this term. You can utilize this in essay paper. ठीक है, बट ये काफ़ी मतलब टेक्निकल वर्ड है. रादर यू शुड टॉक अबाउट दिस कैपिटल, सोशल कैपिटल एंड कल्चरल कैपिटल, हाउ इट promotes inequities, carry forward these inequities in the society. Okay. Yes, next. More nations express outrage. India flags OIC. That is fine. What is important for our examination about this Islamic Cooperation Organization? Yes, this is second largest intergovernmental organization after United Nations, with the membership of 57 countries. Okay. Then it was established in 1969. See, try to understand, these member states are having the, let's say, a collective voice of the Muslim world. They are Muslim majority countries. Okay, and at the same time the headquarter Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and India is not member of OIC despite of having significant Muslim population in India. Okay, why? Because we should understand these countries are having Muslim majority in their countries largely, so they became the part of this Islamic cooperation. And yes, in 2019 Indian Foreign Minister was invited as a guest of honor during the 46th session of the Council of Ministers. So they celebrated 50th anniversary of this OIC at that time. So कभी भी इंडिया में ऐसा कुछ इंस्टेंस होता है जहाँ पे राइट्स ऑफ माइनॉरिटीज़ आर वायलेटेड, immediately OIC releases some kind of statements, एंड लगे हमारा जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स होता है वो इमीडिएटली काउंटर स्टेटमेंट रिलीज करता है. ये होता रहता है. ठीक है, फाइन. यस,
सोशल कैपिटल एक बार फिर से समझा दें.
हाँ ठीक है. सी, social capital is basically the trustworthy relations between two or more groups of people, or let's say among the people within the group. Trustworthy relations. When I say trustworthy relations, that means if suppose I am in a crisis situation, then you will come to help to me in that situation. Okay, that is trustworthy relation. Now what happens in a society, suppose there is earthquake or such kind of natural hazard happen, immediately what happens is the people start helping each other when there is social capital. But suppose there is no social capital, what will happen? No one will come forward for help, they will try to save themselves. ये social capital होता है. ठीक है. नहीं ज़रूरी है याद रखना, पुराना हो गया है ये अभी. ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीज़ें, इंडिया इज़ नॉट मेंबर, ये याद रखना है, और हेड क्वार्टर. फाइन. नाउ व्हाई डज गल्फ मैटर्स? यस, लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द इकोनॉमिक एस्पेक्ट्स रिलेटेड टू गल्फ कंट्रीज. यस, the region accounts for 16% of India's total imports, with UAE and Saudi Arabia featuring among top 5 import partners of India. India sources close to 40% of its fuel needs from GCC countries and Iran. About 90 lakh Indians, 28% of overseas Indians reside in Gulf region, and they account for over 55% of India's remittances inflows. ये डायरेक्ट फैक्ट्स लिखने हैं हमें आंसर. इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ गल्फ कंट्रीज, remittances, trade, import, export. At the same time you should talk about, let's say, right, so imports और exports के बारे में, especially oil dependence you can talk about. Okay, import ranking, Saudi Arabia second, UAE third, Qatar sixth. So yes, because in general you should talk that close to 40% of fuel needs come from GCC and Iran. Then Indians in Gulf, यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं सबसे ज़्यादा UAE में है, second highest, Saudi Arabia fourth ranking in terms of India's overseas citizens living there. Inward remittances, UAE highest, first one, Saudi Arabia third ranking is there. So it shows that you can see the share in percentage also. Around 20% of overall inflow of remittances comes from only UAE. Okay, and we know that remittances are very important part of India's foreign exchange, right? So you should be aware about the importance here. Then in general the share in trade, the total trade में ranking आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर, UAE is having third ranking. In terms of import third, in terms of export second. तो एटलीस्ट ये टॉप रैंकर्स याद रखने हैं. ओके, यस. देन Agni 4 nuclear capable intermediate range ballistic missile with a range of around 4,000 kilometers was recently launched from Abdul Kalam Island in Odisha. ठीक है, तो इसका it was developed by DRDO. 1000 kg payload carrying capacity. It can reach up to height of 900 km and 2-stage rocket solid propellant. They are used. In India, you should know that the nuclear capable missiles, the responsibility of these missiles lies with Strategic Forces Command, operationally responsible for all India's nuclear assets. ठीक है, जो न्यूक्लियर वॉरहेड्स होते हैं उसके लिए स्ट्रैटेजिक फोर्सेस कमांड. एंड इंडिया कैन लॉन्च न्यूक्लियर मिसाइल्स फ्रॉम लैंड, एयर एंड फ्रॉम सबमरीन ऑल्सो. वन ऑफ द फ्यू कंट्रीज दैट हैज़ न्यूक्लियर ट्रायड. इसको न्यूक्लियर ट्रायड बोलते हैं. ओके, न्यूक्लियर कैपेबल मिसाइल्स दैट कैन बी लॉन्च फ्रॉम लैंड, then air as well as submarines. Fine? Okay. अग्नि 4. अग्नि 5 क्या होता है? ICBM, इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल. अग्नि 5 जो होता है 5000 किलोमीटर उसका जो है रेंज है. अग्नि 5 द लेटेस्ट वन, जो अग्नि मिसाइल्स जो है सारे उसमें हाईएस्ट रेंज जिसको हम बोलेंगे अग्नि 5. ओके, यस, व्हाट शुड बी आंसर? Okay, so we have to find the incorrect statement here, and here you should see that headquarter is not located in Abu Dhabi, rather it is located in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, right? So C is correct answer here. Fine. Yes, any question? Okay, let us stop then. अगर आपने वो प्रोस्टिट्यूशन प्रोफेशन वाला अगर फॉलोअप में नहीं रखा है तो वो आर्टिकल पढ़ लेना चाहिए, ठीक है? या फिर आपने जो, हाँ ठीक है, वही एक जो है एक्स्ट्रा हमने मिस किया है क्योंकि वो पहले हमने डिस्कस किया हुआ है, राइट? ओके.
वेलकम टू लुकमान IAS. Study general studies with Lukman IAS for building comprehensive knowledge. GS paper 2 and 4 will be taken by S. Ansari and other papers will be covered by renowned faculties. Live classes are as effective as offline classes. The classes are highly interactive in nature. Your doubts and queries will be addressed and there will be dictation of notes. In the last 10 years, Lukman IAS has set up a niche in the field of UPSC guidance.